What's your name? Don't you play this game? You from another land, got you like it's contraband. Tell me what's your name? Don't you play this game? You from another land, got you like it's contraband. She hit me up like what you need. I got houses in the trees. I got shit you never think that people ever really see. Hit me up like what you need. I got houses in the trees. I got shit you never think that people ever really see. Yeah. Now I got hoes.
All right, we're in Aaron's 2012 Camaro SS. So I guess let's start with you telling us about kind of why you got the car, why you like Camaros, or I guess what kind of got you into it.
When I bought the car, I had zero intentions of buying a car at the time. I had just actually bought a car like 4 months beforehand. And I work at a dealership, so we get cars traded in all the time. This thing got traded in. It was 2.5, almost 3 years old at the time. It had 6,000 miles on it. The owner beforehand didn't mod it at all. I mean, I knew it was very well taken care of. We had all the maintenance history on it. I mean, it was just like a prime example of what I wanted.
Sure.
Out of an American muscle car. I wanted another muscle car. At the time, I had just bought a 2015 Altima, actually, from my dealership, just to kind of save gas and cheap on insurance and whatnot. So like I said, I had no intentions on buying a car. It got traded in, I mean, literally like right when I saw it. It was sitting up at the front. I just told our GM, I was like, I'm gonna take that home with me. So you can just put a sold sign in it. And we did the paperwork that night, and I took it home with me. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I guess, were you like into modding cars before this? Or?
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I went to school to work on cars. I worked for Nissan for a while.
Okay.
I worked for Nissan for almost 6 years, and then the whole time I was there, I was into modding cars and stuff. But then, like towards the end, right before I got my new job, I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to, be more responsible and be an adult. And that lasted about 4 months.
You get a Camaro,
Yeah. So, that's why I bought the Altima. I was trying to kind of be more of an adult, I guess.
Sure.
Save some money and whatnot, and then, this got traded in, and that all went out the window.
From the looks of it, you've done quite a bit to the car. You want to go into detail to what you've done from the beginning to where you are now?
Yeah, when I bought the car, I kind of had no intentions on actually buying a car at the time. It got traded in at my work, and it was 100% stock. Like, literally nothing was done to it. It didn't even have window tint on it.
Really?
So I bought it, and when I bought it, I didn't really have huge intentions on modding it at the time. First thing I did like some standard LS bolt-ons. I did long tubes, exhaust, intake. I did the manifold, just standard bolt-ons. And then I kind of started getting into, I wanted it to look different than there's Camaros on every corner of America, like they're everywhere. So I wanted to make it look different than everybody else's. So I started doing suspension work and trying to get like a little bit better of a stance. Then I did the windows. Nothing crazy at the time. And then I met Steve over at Color Bomb. And we knew each other for a little while, and then eventually we kind of talked about it, and we ended up wrapping it in the lime green that it was. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of what started everything. That kind of turned into new wheels, and then that turned into different brakes. We did the bigger brakes on it, upgraded that. The wheels, like I said, we started doing more exterior stuff to make it look better. Then we started kind of getting into going to the shows, like the bigger shows. So then going to the bigger shows and having an insanely vibrant color with the lime green, it kind of started drawing a lot of attention. I had never been on any kind of like social media at the time either. And everybody kind of tried to start getting me on Instagram. So I got on Instagram, which then in turn turned into bigger companies started seeing it. I got hooked up with Airlift Performance, which then did the bags. And then we kind of decided that there was a lot of people after I got the lime green, that a lot of Camaros and Mustangs started doing the same thing. like just crap tons of them just started doing the exact same color wrap with the same accent, same everything.
Yeah.
So like we gotta switch it up a little bit. So we, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, we started talking about a different wrap already. So we ended up kind of deciding that we were going to do a custom wrap, like custom printed. They designed it in-house. So we did that. And then on top of that, we did the laminate. So just to kind of make it stand out just a little bit more. That's about it right now. There's some other stuff in the works that's either parts are on their way or they'll be coming soon. But as of right now, that's where it sits.
So, what's your favorite thing about this car? I mean, I guess there's a lot to like, but
favorite thing right now, obviously the wrap. I mean, it was just recently redone, so the wrap is definitely my favorite thing on the car right now.
yeah. And so I guess what is the thing that you dislike the most about this car?
Kind of Chevys. Well, not Chevys. I guess you can say more or less Camaros are known for having horrible radios. So the radio and the speakers, I mean, they kind of suck. That and gas mileage. Two worse.
What do you get, I guess, on average for gas?
13. So, yeah, 13 miles a gallon is my average. So highway, I mean, I might get a little bit more. I might get like 15,
Sure.
16, but city, I'm probably getting like 9. So it averages out. It's 13. I mean, it keeps track of it, you know.
Yeah. So what are your future plans for this build?
Future plans would be, I want to boost it. I'm going to put a supercharger on it. I said I'm going to get a cage built.
Okay.
Kind of just, I guess, more or less be more safe, I guess, once
Yeah.
to have the added power.
Sure.
So cage, seats, I'm going to put a harness once I get the cage in. And then, I mean, probably like another wrap eventually. I mean, nothing, once I've boosted, I mean, that's pretty much like the end of it. I just want to get it ready for SEMA this year.
Okay. And so you'll be going.
Yes, yeah, it's going to SEMA this year.
Awesome.
So I've already got a spot lined up and everything. So, yep. Boost, cage, seats. I mean, I got my new wheels coming and probably another wrap, and that's about it. I mean,
Awesome.
I've done everything I want to do to this car.
Absolutely. And, I mean, it's like, obviously, you can always do something else, right?
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah.
like,
I mean, there's probably
a
like
point, and you have a personal goal for yourself.
Right,
If
right,
you
right.
attain it, then I mean, you're happy with your car. Then you're there. I mean,
yeah. I mean, I love this car. I mean, I'm
yeah.
super happy with it. I mean, obviously, any car guy, they're gonna want more power. So
Yeah.
I mean, boosting it's obviously the easiest way to go about doing that. So I'm gonna do that. I mean, other than that, I mean, I'm pretty content with the car. I'm happy the way it is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, even if I were to do nothing else to it, I'm pretty happy
Well, I mean,
where it sits.
and with the new wrap too. I mean, it's like because if you weren't known for your old wrap before, I mean,
Right.
this is absolutely insane.
And that's kind of what sparked people actually knowing what my car is or who it is. I mean, nobody knows who I am. Everybody knows what the car is.
the
Yeah,
car,
they know
yeah.
the car. They don't know the person.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the plans for it. Just kind of do a little bit more to kind of make it stand out, I guess, a little bit more at SEMA. And then just show it a lot. I mean,
All right.
take it to as many shows as possible.
Yeah, for sure.